What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk to you today about a very special plant that I think everybody should have in their collection, whether you're a carnivorous plant grower or not, and that is Drosera Binata, which is what I have here in front of me, blowing beautifully in the wind. There are a lot of different types of Drosera Binata. There's Evan's Head, Multifida Extrema, Marston's Dragon, giant form, T form, small T form. I mean, there's just an absolute ton of them. Now, the reason why they are, it's also Dichotoma giant, which I also have in here growing. What makes them so special and so unique is they are probably the most bulletproof plant that you probably will ever come across. I mean, I have seen these things grow in completely dry soil. Now, I do not recommend that, but they are almost bulletproof. They require, I usually do peat moss with perlite, but they also can grow in 100% peat. They can also grow in sphagnum moss. They do like distilled water, rainwater, but I had to use 145 ppm tap water, which I don't necessarily recommend, but as you can see here, they hadn't missed a beat. Now, they are exceedingly fast, very robust growing plants. They get these forked. Now, this is a relatively small one. Some of these will get up towards of 12 inches, maybe more, and they can fork an absolute ton. They flower profusely, as you can see here. Unfortunately, most of them are going to be sterile, but now what you can do is you can cut these flower stalks off and propagate them, which I'll talk about in just a minute. They love full bright sun. They can handle lower sun, but they like that nice bright sun. So you can put them in a south facing area. I have this on a southeast facing area in Florida, but it is brutal out here nonetheless, and they do just fine. Now, propagating them is extremely easy to do. Let's see if I have one here. See how they're growing these roots? All you literally need to do is pull those roots off and then put them just under the soil, about a couple millimeters under the soil, and within a couple weeks you'll have new plants growing. They're that easy. You can take cuttings as well, and they will propagate from that. You can literally just set them right on the soil surface and they will do just fine. And then also these flower stalks, because they're so firm, you can literally take these, cut them into 1-inch sections, put them on top of the soil, keep them moist, and they will grow for you. Absolutely an amazing plant. I highly recommend them. Now, if you do have the New Zealand form, it will seed, and on occasion these will also seed, but you normally need 2 separate plants in order to do that. But luckily, propagating them, they will propagate just as fast as you want them to. They get very big, very bushy, and they are gorgeous, and they are prolific at catching insects. So these plants will absolutely get covered once they start producing dew. These are a little stressed out because they have not been getting a lot of water. We are in a historic drought here in Florida, but when they start getting that water, especially light, normally light's what produces the dew, but in this case, the extreme dry conditions is stressing them out quite a bit. But as you can see, they're still doing just fine. Now, they will turn red. When they turn red, that's a good sign that they're getting enough light. Not all varieties will do that, of course. You do have antho-free ones that will stay all green, but for the most part, they will turn red for you like that. And again, just an absolutely very easy plant to grow. I highly recommend them for anybody's collection. These flowerscapes are just so beautiful. They just grow and grow. I wish they were not sterile, but that's okay. They do go dormant, and so they will die all the way back down, and they will look like they're dead, but do not throw them out. If you see my last video, don't throw out your plants when you think they're dead. They will come back for you when spring comes, and they will start filling in, and they happen real fast. So I'm probably going to take some more propagating because I could get a whole nother pool of this stuff here relatively quickly. But if you don't own it, get yourself some Binata. Absolutely fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed this short little video. Let me know if you have any questions.